You're like, oh, okay, that's what it really is.
Speeding.
Common marker.
Oh, look at you.
Wow! She's a professional!
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? It's your girl, Becky G, the creator and founder of Lunar Beauty.
Hi guys, I'm MannyMua. How are you guys doing? I'm also the founder of my own brand too, Lunar Beauty.
Yes.
What is up, Beauty Guru? You guys are here on my channel. What the heck is up?
Hi you guys, I'm Louie, aka the baddest perra. I don't have my own makeup brand, but I'm ready to glam and I'm so excited to be here with you guys.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited that we're doing this. Hispanic Heritage Month is real.
Yes.
It is out here.
Latinas.
Wait, can we all give our backgrounds? Because I feel like it'd be so cool for everybody to know. So I'm Mexican American, born and raised in Inglewood. What about you guys?
Mexican American. I was born here in Watsonville. It's like a little small city, but my parents are from El DF.
Ooh, I'm also Mexican American, born in Chula Vista, San Diego.
Okay.
The 619. 10
Ah.
minutes from the border, I said, let me get some tacos.
I love that. That's where like you guys have like carne asada fries.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes. Carne
There's
asada
like carne asada fries,
California
burritos.
burritos. I honestly miss that so much about being in San Diego.
Like living so close.
bet.
Yeah.
Yes, I miss like the food.
Yeah.
Like, should we order some right now? The Taco
Yeah.
Bell? Not the Taco
No, because I
Bell.
was like, it's just
Taco
not the
Bell.
same out here.
No,
you know what
not
I mean?
at all.
Get to Del Taco. They got a new thing called free shavacadoo.
But
She's
I love
getting
it.
ready,
This
by
is
the way.
such a proud moment. Yeah, let's start. Okay. Me going in with new
Okay.
products already that I have never
Dude,
introduced.
I
Oh
got
my
here-
god, I just
I got here,
realized.
I was like, what? What are all these things I've never seen before?
I've got a lot of situations going on. I have my new highlighter palette.
Yeah.
The blushes too.
My little cream blushes that have a matte finish. My favorite thing about them is like how they feel. So they're like, it's a cream blush,
Uh-huh.
but like it's kind of like Play-Doh.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
not
it
expecting
is.
So
that.
like
It's
you go
like
like
a-
this, and then it's like a matte finish. It's like magic.
But it's a cream.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
love
that a lot.
Okay.
That's
Well,
cute.
I already have my base on. I cheated.
I
No,
know. I showed up
I
and
saw
I was
it
like,
said-
"For me."
It's just it's funny. People are mean on the internet, guys.
Are
I'm
they?
sure you
We
guys
already
know.
know.
I was like,
I'm
are
sure you
they?
guys know. No, well, I remember I did a Get Ready With Me. I did my intro without any makeup. People were like, she looks so different. Oh my god. But I had my base on,
Uh-huh.
but like my brows weren't done yet, so I just looked like,
It's just like one color. Yeah.
yeah,
got it,
like
got it, got
no
it, got it.
dimension, no nothing was going on. They're like, she looks different.
Honestly, it's really sad. Like that's like kind of what it gets to. Like people start to get into this like little like they're
It's a
used to a certain look from
Yeah.
people, and they're like,
To be
that's not
honest,
the look you're
a
giving.
filtered look. It's funny. I always find comments under like posts of mine, and they'll be like, "Te ves mejor sin filtro," and then I go to their icon, and it's like the
It's
kitty
like-
cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's all the filters, their profile
Like,
pictures.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like,
I know what you
"Tú
mean."
también, mija."
Yes.
I am baking under my eyes because my base is already done. I am just gonna share really quick what I did use as my base.
Yes. Give us a little tutorial.
So I have stayed true with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Soap Foundation for like years, and I've strayed away to try new ones. And I've found some pretty good ones, but that's what I have on today. It's like my
Tried and
new
true.
and true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer.
How is that? Do you like it?
It's pretty good. Yeah, I really
Okay,
like
I've
it.
never tried it. I want to try it now.
I feel like I'm starting to like with all my concealers when I do them, I let them sit a little bit so they get a little bit thicker, and then I just press it in with my beauty blender.
She's a beauty girl.
I'm all taking notes. I'm like,
She's
I
a
need-
beauty
yeah.
girl. I'm dead.
I have like the same routine for like
Everything?
forever years, and like that's why whenever I hear people talking to me about like makeup or when I'm getting my makeup done, like I'm literally trying to take like notes in my head. So I'm like, I want to try all these things because it really does make a big difference. I
Yeah,
feel like
for
any
sure.
little change in your makeup routine will make that difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
So keep giving me the tips. 'Cause
Yeah,
I need
one
it.
thing that I still struggle with is like finding a good primer.
What do you want it to
I don't
do?
like things like that are too silicone-y because I feel like it's very
Yes.
slippery on
Yeah.
my skin. So yeah, guys, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for my eyes. What should I do? Should I do something?
I mean, I think you should do something bold.
Do something fun.
You're
And
like,
then-
no.
no.
She's
like,
like,
ah,
No, I was gonna say, how about something that's like fun, but that you can wear out, that you won't feel
Well, okay,
like.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, so.
Like a little drag. It's like,
I was
I
like,
mean, I'm not mad at that.
No, absolutely.
Oh my god, Manny, you're so fast. You're already in concealer. I'm over here like
I'm just, honestly
trying to
the
put on the
thing
foundation.
I'm just honestly, especially when like in doing get readies too, like you just kind of like when you're talking, like you just like start to get ready because like I'm so used to doing like different like get readies with me with different people, just kind of talking through it, and you have to kind of be quick with it, or else you're gonna be caught up and you're like, okay, well,
You guys
what
are
am I
gonna be
supposed to
waiting
be
for me at
doing?
the end.
Dead ass. I'm like, I can't wait to be like
What's the
talking to Becky
longest-
this whole time.
What's the longest video you guys have ever posted?
Oh my god.
Might have to be like 40 minutes.
I would say I end up in that realm too.
No one watched. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone's like, this is too long.
No, but honestly,
no.
I actually enjoy the longer form videos
Yeah.
nowadays more.
Me too. I play them like when I'm like doing like limpiando la
Yeah.
casa, like
Yeah.
I'm doing like laundry and stuff. 'Cause
If
I have no
if I
friends, so it
clean,
keeps me
I would
company.
too, dude.
If I would have cleaned,
If I
fucking dead.
clean, I would
I
do
do
that
that too.
too, 100%.
You're like-
I do that with like podcasts.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
podcast has become such a big thing for me right now.
I just started a podcast.
Oh, really? How
I
exciting.
just started. Thank you so much. I just started. It's
That's
called Full
awesome.
Coverage.
Okay.
FOOL Coverage.
I love that because it's like a
Nice.
makeup twist.
Yes, but
as
also
well
we're-
as like in life,
we're
like
dorks.
we're covering.
Yeah, covering everything. So it's like, but see, the thing is, like, the podcast journey has been so fun because it's so different. Like, it's like,
so
I feel
different.
almost like more, I get to be more myself in a weird
Yeah.
way.
No,
Because, like,
yeah.
the people listening to your podcast are listening to it for, like, you to be you and yourself and just, like, have fun with it.
Yeah.
And people love like really long podcasts, so it gives you like that time to like really get into detail.
Yeah, and
with everything you want to
dissect.
talk about.
When did you, by the way, just a random question, when did you, like, decide that you wanted to do a beauty brand? Like, when was it, like, okay, I'm doing
This has been like childhood dream.
Yes,
For me,
I love that.
my mom was a young, cool. She was a cool mom.
Not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
So she was like really big on like allowing us to express ourselves through like how we dress and you know I would find ways to even convince my brothers to let me do their makeup because
Oh, I
I
love
loved
that.
even doing makeup on other people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to say I came to the realization that it was the time when I had gotten some good experience under my belt. I was the youngest cover girl,
so cool.
newest cover girl from Inglewood
Obsessed.
too.
I love that.
And of course, like who else can say that? I was an easy breezy, beautiful cover. Like
Yes.
it's-
Yeah.
that's what dreams are made of. You
Yeah,
know, growing
absolutely.
up and knowing that your tia's wear it and things like that.
Mhm.
But then, you know, I got a little bit older and then I did some collabs with ColourPop and that was
Yeah.
super
Oh,
fun.
hell yeah.
Like they were so great, and everything was always like for me inspired by like you know my culture. I'm very proud to be
Yes.
Latina.
Mhm.
But I think there was like a business side of me that was growing, and also a human side of me that is like really big on representation in our community. And I just felt like I didn't just want to be the Latina face of another brand for them to just like check a box.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
also
yes.
wanted to be an owner. I wanted to be a creator in the brand. I wanted to be making sure that we're hiring and taking on the responsibility of creating space and opportunity even behind closed doors. And so I felt like I was ready to kind of step into that position of no longer just being a student, but also
Yes.
like now saying, okay, I feel confident enough to go into
I'm the
this.
sensei now.
I mean, I don't know about that. We're all students in life, you know? But I think
Yes.
that was really like that turning point for me where I was like, you know what?
She's like, my turn.
Yeah, I think it's time. What about you? When did you decide you were gonna?
For
take
me, it was
your
the
stuff
almost
up?
exact same situation where for me it was about like I had done the collaborations with different brands, and I had realized I'm like, wait, this is like a huge passion of mine that I genuinely love doing. I loved creating. That was like my favorite thing about it.
Right.
And it was almost like a newfound passion that I didn't know I had. Was like
Yeah.
creating, you know,
Story
different stories.
palettes.
Yes, like having like that
Yeah.
kind of creation was so different to me because I never had felt that before.
I think it was your Halloween collection, the little book.
Yes, the
I
book.
loved
Yes,
that one.
Yes,
I remember
thank
seeing
you,
that. That was
thank
so
you.
cool.
I see. For me, I like the visual. I feel like
Yeah.
when it came to
The
brands,
experience.
yes,
the
I want it to be
experience
all
the
of it.
packaging. Mhm.
And I was like, I want to be able to create stuff that I feel like is cost efficient, but so beautiful.
Nice.
You know, no, you're fine. And I was like tired of seeing the same launches from the same brands all the time. It was the same thing kind of constantly. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I can put more effort into it. 'Cause you know, like you'll see a product, you see a launch, and you're like, who did this?
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
good?
a little soulless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it literally just looks like almost like just a money grab in a way, where you're like, okay, I don't know
I mean,
who's
I gotta
doing
be.
this.
I'm gonna put myself on blast. I was really scared to launch my own beauty brand because I was fearful that people would just see it as like just like another like celebrity-owned launch. And it was definitely, I think when it was announced, like some people got it because they know
Yeah.
like my beauty evolution and journey.
Yep.
And then for some, it was just like, you know, maybe they haven't kept up with like what's
I was
happened in
gonna
my
say.
career.
Yeah.
So like it's just kind of like, oh, here we go, another one, you know.
I think
And
it's
for
very
me,
much
like even coming up with the name was like such a important process for me where
Yeah.
we were past deadlines and everyone was like, and I'm like, it's gonna come.
Yeah,
we
I'm
had
gonna
our
feel
we had our
it.
brand color, which I picked with intention, which is this blue, and our secondary color being yellow, my favorite color. And then the Tres Luces came from, you know, my lucky number is number 3. And to me, it's like a spiritual number. It represents the mind, body, and soul. And I feel like makeup is for everyone. Like, it's more than just who we are on the outside, but an expression of who we are from within. And what happens in our minds creatively and what is in our hearts. And so I thought, okay, tres for sure. And then the luce comes from the word lucir, or luz, and which is to shine, light.
Okay, there you go. I'm like, light.
Lucir is to shine.
I'm like, yes,
Luz is light.
see.
He's like, tell me some more, please.
I'm like,
some more.
You're all teaching me. Okay.
And so I was like, you know, tres luces, te luces bien. Like, my tías would always say, oh, eso te luce muy bien, you know, like.
Oh, that's cute.
So I was like, I kind of really love this. I think this is it. And I just feel like it sounds bougie. Like, even if you can't speak Spanish, tres luz.
Yeah, and it has like a nice ring to it,
like,
too.
it's just different, you know?
It's rich. And it's rich, and not only is it like rich in the sound, it's rich in the meaning.
Yeah, for sure. And that was
depth.
super important to me, the depth of everything. Or even like, I mean, the palette I'm using right now is our first launch. We haven't launched anything else yet. I'm saying it like I have 20. Like, we released 20.
Yes.
It's the I Am palette, and I named it I Am not because like my Instagram is I Am Becky G, but because I'm really big on like affirmations. I think it's just important that everything you come in contact with is on that like higher frequency, that higher level of thing. And so like the names are Spanglish, like I am bella, I am única, I am amor, I am resilience. Everything is just like literally so
part
intentional.
of it. It's like part of it, yeah.
And like, so today I guess I am light, I am única, I am amor, I am unstoppable, I am passion, I am resilience. I'm using like a crap ton of colors, by the way.
That is so freaking cute, and I'm glad you are, because we're literally doing our base still.
I was gonna say,
I'm just gonna blend.
Because we're still
I know,
here.
I'm like trying to hurry up. I love that you went with color for like your first palette too. Like you have your neutrals, but then also color, because you got a little bit of both, especially for people who do like to play with color, or keep it like on the neutral, like everyday type of glam.
Very
that
Louie.
palette.
Literally though.
Very Louie. Yes,
I was like,
that
wait,
neutral
what?
glam.
I'm putting my butt.
The earrings come
neutral.
The earrings come on, the nails, the everything.
Oh my god, you
Girl,
guys.
that's if I even get to the eyeshadow. That was so fast. I'm like, can I get some help, somebody?
Get ready
so
with me is
dead.
how to get dewy skin.
Yeah.
Yes, literally.
How to do like a
And a
no
good
makeup.
No, that's really cool. I love that. I'm so glad you're able to, you know, get into the beauty space too and just like have fun with it. I think that's all what it's about, is like showing that your passion is there. I think people can sniff it out.
Before I am a creator, I am a fan too. The creator in me was nervous to launch too, because I was like, well, everyone's doing it. Maybe I don't do it, you know? But as a fan of the beauty space, I know that as a consumer, I can never have enough of it. Like, I love trying new up and coming brands. I love, you know, still buying from like the OG brands that I've stayed true to. I gotta like be the fan first and understand that like there's always space for everybody. At least that's how I like to think of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because they're going so fast that I forget like my makeup steps. So I'm like glitching. I'm like, wait, what's next? Like, I'm looking at Manny and you. I'm like, hold on.
She's glitching. I'm so dead. See, but now that I'm getting to the eyes, I'm like, let me bring my little.
Nobody's gonna fight
I'm
me
just
right
going
now.
deeper and deeper into this crease. Like, she's just
She's
gonna
adding
caress
depth
the
and
situation.
depth and depth. I know. I also love it because like I feel like you're really involved with your brand too. Like, and I can tell.
Annoyingly.
Because like even you glamming right now, a lot of celebrities would be like, oh, can someone just like glam me? Like, well,
Which is fun. Like, don't get me wrong.
Totally,
Like,
and
I
I
will
love it
say,
too.
as I've gotten further into my career, I've only gotten busier.
Absolutely.
And it's nice to have like somebody to tag team with. Like, shout out to my girl Angie, who like, you know, does my makeup a lot. And there's times where we're like, we'll tag team because like, you know, outfit changes will happen really quickly. So she'll be like working on the lip while I finish my liner. Or I'll finish something on my face while she's like prepping the lashes.
Yeah.
And so like, it's helpful that I do know.
Yes.
But it's also helpful that I don't have to do it alone anymore. As a new artist, like budgets weren't very friendly for me. And I mean, in all honesty, for female artists still, it's not. Like, people just don't get, like, we're women. Like, we get our nails done. Like, to be an artist, it takes to present.
lot of work.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot for sure. But when I would go out on the road, I would do my own hair, makeup, and styling. And so thank God my grandma taught me how to sew, because there was times where like I would literally have to like sew like little holes in my outfit because I was wearing them like all the time.
That's incredible. See, I had no idea. That's like insane. Like, I did not know that that's what. Especially like you are not seeing like the guys go out there full beat.
Wait, I could have sworn your mirror came off.
It
no?
does. Get it from the corner.
Oh, okay, it's because my nails. Thank you. And she has a little message.
You didn't know?
That no, that's so
yeah,
cool.
and it's also on our highlighting palette.
Oh, no wonder. I was like, wait, where'd you get the square one?
Where'd you get
No,
that
this is so helpful and useful
is
because
so
when you don't want to
freaking
carry like the
cute.
whole product with you, you're just like, let me grab my little espejito.
What's an espacito? That you just
A
said?
what?
I don't know.
You just said that.
Espejito.
Yes.
An
Espejito.
espejo is a mirror.
But like calling it little
Got it.
espejito.
But like cute, like a
We
cute
add
version of
ito
it.
to
To like
I
a bunch
love
of things.
that. Okay, got it.
Did you guys ever watch Disney Channel?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Wizards of Waverly Place when
Oh,
Selena Gomez's
Selena,
character, she doesn't know how to speak Spanish, right? So she just adds ito to everything. So
She's
she's like,
Ito.
¿Cómo se dice? And it's like a lamp, and she's like, lampito.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I
she's like,
remember
¿Cómo se
that.
dice?
I'm
And it's a
so
cup.
dead.
And she's like,
Capito,
capito.
yeah.
¿Cómo se dice?
Capito.
Yeah.
She just adds ito to
remember
the end of
that.
everything. It's so cute.
That's me, low key.
Wait, so who speaks Spanish in your family? I'm just curious.
Literally like everyone.
Everyone
Except me and my brothers. We don't like speak fluent Spanish. I
But you
understand like
understand
honestly
it.
like mostly everything. There's like some words that someone says quick. I'm like, wait, what was that again?
Yeah.
Give me-
You're like,
what?
slow it down a
Like,
little
slow down.
bit.
I had spoke Spanish like before I hit grade school. But as soon as I
Yeah.
hit grade school, like I kind of had lost it because I was like so focused on like learning English.
Yes.
I always understood both. My grandparents, like, for sure only wanted me to speak to them in Spanish. They would always be like, mija, no puedo entender nada, falta respeto. Like,
No, yeah,
you know,
that's
like,
really how it
if
is.
you want me to, like, really engage in this conversation, like, you're gonna have to
Yes.
try in Spanish.
You're gonna
and
have
I'm
to figure it
thankful for
out.
that.
Yeah.
Because, like, singing in Spanish, I think, comes so much easier. Like, I mean, look at
Oh.
all the artists now that want to sing in Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, because it is, it's
Yep,
a lot
yep.
easier. It's very romantic, you know, especially if it's
Yes.
melodic. It's easier to do. And so, growing up listening to Spanish music, it was a lot easier for me to, like, know how to sing in Spanish. But speaking it, expressing myself in it, it was a lot harder. Not because I was ashamed of it, but I was more ashamed of myself and my accent. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay,
like
I see.
I still do get confused with like the L's and the La's or the O's and the A's. You know, like does it end in O? Does it end in A? I speak what we call pocha. It's like Spanglish, you know? Like
Yes.
even it's funny, I was saying this the other day, even my grandparents now having lived in the States for so long, there's like certain words that we say that aren't real words in Spanish.
Yeah.
So like parquear.
Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
parquear.
Parquear.
We
Parking?
to park, but
Okay.
it's not a real Spanish word.
It's like
Got
Spanglish.
it.
It's like made
English,
up.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Or like troca.
Troca or my
Yes.
parents. I think they came up with this on their own.
Oh my God,
So
I
like a
can't wait to
push
hear it.
pin, they started calling it a pichupin. So my whole life
That's
I
the
always
cutest
called
thing I've
them
ever
pichupins, and then one of my friends
it's
finally
a
was like,
push
"What
pin?
is that?" Yeah, and I was like, "A
A
pichupin, a push
pichupin.
pin," and then I asked my dad. He's like, "Oh no, that's not a real word." Like we just started
just
calling
Like,
it. I was
that's,
like,
like,
"Oh
not a
me!"
thing.
I felt
That's
so dumb. Like the
hilarious.
amount of times I was like, "Oh, tiene pichupines?"
That literally sounds so inappropriate too. I love it.
Pichupin.
What did he say?
But yeah, I'm super thankful. I think as time goes by, we just gotta keep encouraging one another to like, I don't know, keep
Stay
the culture
connected.
alive.
Yeah.
Like stay connected to it. I think to be proud of your roots is so much more than just speaking the language. You know what I mean? It's like standing up for the community. Growing up in LA, I would feel bad sometimes for some of my other friends who are Latin that aren't Mexican in LA because people would be like, "Oh, you speak Spanish? Are you Mexican?" And they'd be like, "No, I'm Ecuadorian," or like, "No, I'm Venezuelan."
Yeah.
And like
Yep.
so like a lot of people assume that like all like Latinos like look the same, but like,
Yep.
obviously we do
Or they're all in the
not.
same area. It's so crazy because like I have like this almost like warped perception of myself because I couldn't speak Spanish. So I was like, am I not Mexican enough to be Mexican? Growing
I mean,
up?
even me, and I spoke Spanish. Like,
Yeah,
it
like,
would
it's
be
like
like,
this
I'd go
weird,
visit
like,
my cousins in
ugh.
Mexico, and it'd be like, you're American. And then
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
go, you know,
Yeah.
I'd do castings here, like, as an actress, and it was like,
Mm-hmm.
speak with an accent, you're
Yeah.
Mexican. And I'd
No,
be
I
like,
know
what?
you mean. Just us being on social media, I feel like there's a lot of that too. Like even when you try, I know my Spanish is not the best. I really thought it was until high school I took Spanish and I failed.
Dude,
And
but
I was
because,
like,
I gotta say though, because, like, it's like proper, it's like Spaniard Spanish.
Yes, there you go.
I
Oh, so it's,
also
like,
I
proper.
failed Spanish in school
Me
too
too, and I was
because
like,
it's
what
like
the heck?
I was like, what is vosotros?
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
god.
we don't use
Yeah, what is
vosotros.
that?
And I know it was fucked up because I would ask my parents. I was like, "Mami, like, ayúdame con la tarea. Like, I don't understand half these." And she'd look at it and she's like,
Yo
"I don't know
también,
what."
mijo.
Yeah, she's like, "No, yo no entiendo nada. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what this is."
Okay, the makeup's coming along.
Me taking
Wait,
forever
I told you guys
on
I
eyes.
was gonna be the last one.
You
You
did.
guys glammy. You to the second. I'm like, hold
You're
on.
like, do it. No, it looks so cute. The mattes blend so good.
Our shimmers are really cool too because I feel like although they have color, some of them like one of my favorite colors on the palettes are the two in the middle, Mad and Grateful. I've done like Diosa on the lid, like the full lid, and then thrown Grateful on top of it. And it's like gives it this like iridescent, like mermaidy kind of like situation.
I see
which is
that.
really
This
cool.
Divina shade on my inner
Yeah.
corner is
Everything.
popping. Like, look at that in the view. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm using a
Okay, that's too
bit of
close.
Divina.
Get.
Well,
You're like, I step for you.
Okay.
It's a little too close.
Cálmate.
ah, there you go with the
See,
Spanish
there we go.
though.
I was like, I'm gonna throw it.
Cálmate.
I'm gonna throw it out there while we're getting ready.
Love it.
Now, see, now I'm getting to liner. I'm like, okay.
Hey,
about
I'm
to shut
here. It's okay. We can also do a what is it? High speed
Oh yes, a little
And
fast
they'd be like,
forward.
Becky's just like moving so fast in the middle. And they're moving so
Yes.
We're all doing backflips and stuff like past me.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about liquid liner? Are you guys like confident with it all the time?
I
Are you
love it, but I'm not
still-
like the best at using it. My wing always comes out like all chueca. Like one will be like high, the other one will be like a little more straight. So I just pretend they both look the same. And if anyone calls me out on it, I'll put a button real quick.
I feel like I can't wear lashes without liner.
Yeah, me.
Say, I need to have some type of little liner. I feel okay with liners. Wings is a different story, but an eyeliner, like I can get a line across my eye. This liner's so cute though. I love it and I love the color. I love the dry down. It
Yeah.
doesn't dry down super matte, but it's not shimmery
It's
either.
not a shimmer.
Do you guys have hooded eyes?
She's
Yes.
gonna fly away.
And they're like, oh, do that little bat wing. I'm like, I'm not.
I just started doing it.
What is
it
that?
still throws, so it's kind of like you do your wing on top of like the creases, but when you look down, it literally looks
It's
like a
like
little bat
A
wing.
little bat.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks cool, but I'm trying to get used to it because I'm so used to
It's
just
so
like
different.
a straight. It's
Yeah.
so-
but when you're looking straight on, it like looks
it looks
perfect.
good. But
yeah.
then you look down or you look to the side and I see it and I'm like, I'm just not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Just
I
never
forgot
look
that.
down.
Literally.
Just never look
this
down.
whole time.
Yeah. Literally, just never look down.
Oh. Well, I wear contacts and my contacts will be all sickles or like.
Oh
Do you
my
have
god,
contacts?
all
No,
dry.
okay,
That's
so
dry.
I
Yeah.
should wear contacts, but I can't
Are you
see for
scared?
nothing. No,
Really?
I can't see for nothing.
Have you
I
thought
want
about
to get
getting
LASIK. Yeah, I want
Dude,
to.
honestly, it was so crazy because as soon as I got up from the table, and it's so quick, it's like literally 8 minutes. I got from the table and I could see immediately.
That's so crazy. I
Damn.
want to experience that.
But also like that day, the rest of the day, like, it feels like kind of like there's like
dry,
sand in your
no?
eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it has like
super
this
dry. It has
weird
to,
like
like-
consistency.
It has to like adapt. Your eye has to
Yes,
adapt.
to like figure out what's going on. But I'm not kidding you. As soon as I had gone up, I could see clearer.
Well, with me, one time I slept with my contacts on. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I can see. And then my eyes were all dry. And I
Oh
was like,
my god.
I was so, because I wear dailies. Like, I have to throw
Okay.
them away. So then I woke up and like I could see, but then I was like, oh shit, my contacts.
The fact that
I
you can put
had
contacts in,
dailies
can't.
and I just ran out of them, and now I just don't
It's like,
see.
I just
And now you
never
just
bought
can't.
them
And now
again.
you're like, I'm blind.
I ordered colored ones because I feel like when I look at my eyes, then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I gotta change my eyes. Like it reminds me that I have to put them on. But it's funny. I feel like I'm just throwing Seb under the table with everything. I'm like, Seb used to wear dailies.
I'm like, do you just want to come in?
And before I know, right? But like when he was like when he would like take a nap or something or like go to sleep, he would just like take them out and just like leave them. So they would be like little circle like
That's my
contact
house.
lenses everywhere. But I can't complain because that's how I'm with my lashes.
It's so cute.
True, the girl.
See, that's how I'm with my lashes.
Oh, the
so I
lash,
feel like we're
absolutely,
even.
yeah. Have you guys ever gotten
Contacts.
scared by your own lash? Like you thought it was
Hell
something?
yeah.
Every time.
What do you mean?
Every time.
Oh, like spider?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Once I've let it, cause like sometimes like low key when I'm like tired as heck, I'm taking the lash off in the car and I'm throwing it on like the
Yes.
middle.
Okay.
But then I'll like look the next day and I swore it was a spider right as I'm about to go into the next shift.
Okay, does drunk you sleep with makeup on or takes care of her skin?
I just started breaking that habit of sleeping with my makeup on because I would all
Even
like I
if you
get
were
home.
drunk?
Only when I was drunk, I would fall
Okay,
asleep
I
with
was
makeup
like-
on.
Okay.
Now when I get home, like I make sure I take off my makeup because I would break out really bad, and then you wake up feeling super oily, or maybe that's just me. You guys are like, no, it just
for
makes me
real,
feel like.
it's true. It's true.
So I just started like taking my makeup off. It's
Sometimes I
painful.
wake up really proud of drunk Becky because I'm like, oh my god, she really does care about your skin.
Oh.
I'll wake up and like her
You'll
lashes
t-
will
do you
be
take it off? You'll take it off?
Yeah, I'll wake up and be
Aw.
like, I don't remember doing that, but that was cute.
I don't drink, but if I did, I would take it off. I swear. The extremo eyelash glue.
Extremo. Do
So
you
just
know-
like
do you know what that means?
Extreme.
Yes.
I thought I get like
I
a
feel like
star.
Dora. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yes,
Do you
literally.
know what extremo means?
That's literally you. I'm Boots.
So does that make
You're
me
the
like?
random
You're the
Star.
map.
Yeah.
You're the map, bitch.
The map. I'll be giving you
Bitch,
the
I
wrong
can't-
directions,
oh.
girl. Don't trust me with maps.
Are you like a excited, happy, energetic?
Oh,
Drunk
everyone
person?
is
Like-
my best friend.
Oh, I
I'm
love
like
that.
a chatty Kathy, and then once it goes past that point, I'm like, gotta go.
Point in order.
No, I'll run. I'll just be running. They'll be like, where's she going?
No.
She
She's
doesn't
all
know.
lost.
She does not know where she's going.
She's a runner.
She's a
She's
runner.
a runner.
She's
She's
a
a track star. Yes, yes. Because I know people that are like angry drunk people, and I'm like, yo, are you good?
Well, that's when like that's why I don't like to drink vodka. I feel like I want to fight people if I.
Oh,
drink
really?
vodka.
Like, cause like
Yeah.
they do like different alcohols do different things, right?
Yeah, I think it just depends on the person.
Time
One
I
second
drink,
I
I
want
don't
to
even know
kiss
what
you,
I'm
the
drinking.
next second I want to
Yeah.
fight you. No.
Putting up the
Ooh.
bun.
Have you guys ever been in a physical fight in your whole life?
I have
Have you?
high school. I have to put up the bun. Take off the
Was it
bun.
scary? Was it scary? Like,
When I was promoting fights, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
When
No,
I
I'm
got
just
into my
curious.
first fight, like I always wondered, like I wonder if I'll ever get into a fight, because I'm not really like
That's
that
how I
kind of
think too.
person to
Uh-huh.
fight.
Mhm.
But you don't feel anything. It's just your
Really?
adrenaline takes over. Like you don't. I mean, at least I didn't feel anything. Or maybe he wasn't strong. It's like after you start feeling everything, and then like the adrenaline.
the
starts
adrenaline
coming
though is
down.
like going.
It's the worst.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yes.
That's for sure.
No. Literally.
Yeah.
But I got bullied in school when I was younger.
No.
And yeah, and I got like beat up in the girls' bathroom. Yeah, in 5th grade. You know, there's fight or flight or freeze. Like I was like full freeze.
I'm a freezer.
For sure, because like it just super caught me off guard. It was in the
Totally.
girls' bathroom. It was like really scary.
Was it several girls?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, let's fight them right now. All three of us.
call him in.
Right now. I'll put a nail on. I'll put a wig on.
I feel like it's just one of those things where like I really just feel like it was a like misunderstanding.
Okay, got it.
Like I was just like very misunderstood as
Yeah.
like a kid because like I loved wearing makeup to school. My mom would let me.
Yeah,
I
I
wore
love that.
tutus. Like I wore like.
Like you were just doing you. You were
look at me,
expressing
la, la,
yourself.
la, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I guess I had like a little bit more of a sense of self than like most kids at that age.
Yeah.
And I think that was just
It
that
was
was
different
new.
for
It
them.
was
It was
different for
different,
people.
yeah.
And I was doing like commercials and stuff. I did like a Kids Bop commercial and a McDonald's commercial. A lot of kids, because they saw me like on TV, they thought I was rich. And little did they know I was too embarrassed to tell anybody that I was living in a garage with my whole family. And so there was just that misunderstanding where it was like, actually no, I work to help my family, which, you know, at our age most kids don't do. Like so they don't know anything about that. They don't understand that. It feels like a lifetime ago though.
Totally. It feels like it wasn't even your life.
Yeah, but then I went homeschooled because I started working. I'm going as slow as I can, guys. Where are
I'm like
you
I'm like
guys?
caught
Where
up
are
with you
you
right now.
So you're done.
No, I have to do my lip.
Oh, okay.
But you know when the lash goes on, baby, it's over. I'm already starting to feel it.
I might need help with my lash.
We can help you with your
Or
lash.
else it'll be another 2
No,
hours.
we can help you with your lash.
Lashes were for sure hard for me in the beginning.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, me too. But now I can't like do a look without a lash. You see now like I'm transitioning from Manny to MannyMua. Currently, you know it's happening.
I can hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. I get a little more queeny.
Me.
I get a little more poppy.
As soon
But
as
without the
lash
makeup,
comes on.
I'm like, let's go to the gym. Let's like work out, man.
You're like, what's
You know?
up, bro? What are we doing?
Yeah, very that.
When did you guys start doing makeup?
Pretty.
Oh, I was so little. I have like the funniest pictures too. Of, like me with like a whole face at like 5 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one of my favorite things, I remember when I was on my first movie, I learned how to do like special effects makeup.
Oh,
So like we would do
cool.
fight scenes and stuff.
way.
Yeah, so like some of us like for certain scenes would have to have like bruises and
Yeah.
then you would have to like research to say, okay, when I did this scene,
Yeah.
I have this kind of bruise, which was a fresh bruise, and in this scene, it's 3 days later, so the color of the bruise would change. It
Yeah.
would also be smaller, and so having to like learn how to like layer colors to give it like more of a yellow
Get it more
green
get it more
undertone.
I never
yeah.
thought of that.
It's so crazy, but it's like I'm such a stickler for like continuity in movies.
Absolutely.
Like
Make
to
sure,
the point where I
it
sometimes
flows.
ruin it, like for like other people watching the movie with me.
Yeah.
Like, did you see her hair was behind her shoulder and now it's not?
Oh my god, that's me.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it's
dead.
weird. It's just those are
I
the
feel
things
you. No,
that
I feel
like
you.
I
You
look-
pay attention to it.
look
So you like
for.
yeah.
I'm using cork.
By Mac.
My favorite.
That's iconic.
I feel like I used to get so excited to collect like all of my mom's empty Mac
Like the
containers
pigments?
to go get like a free lipstick.
Yes. The back to Mac back in the day.
We strive to be like very, very green, very sustainable with Resluce as well. That's why like even the mirrors you can keep because like once you're done with the palette, like you can literally just recycle
Recycle
it.
it.
But I remember Mac used to have this like cool initiative where it was like if you bring in like 5 empty containers, you can get 1 free product. And it wasn't like a whole foundation or something. It'd be like
But
a
it's
lipstick
something.
or
A lipstick
whatever.
or like a mascara
or
a
mascara.
pigment.
And I used to get so excited. I'd be like 12 collecting like my mom's like empty containers I could go to Mac and get.
You're like, alright, mommy, I'm
A
gonna
free product. Which honestly, like Mac really did do those initiatives so early on, which is so great. And they really like set a big standard for people, for other
And
brands.
now more than ever, we're on code red. Like we gotta.
We're on borrowed time.
For me, it's like not even up for discussion. Like we
No,
don't really
yeah.
have a choice. We just gotta do it.
No, we have like no time.
How do these look?
Kids are doomed.
On.
Cute.
Yeah,
honest.
I got them to look the same.
Yeah,
Now
actually,
you
it
just
is.
gotta
Yeah.
do mascara. And then
Yes.
blend
Just
them
like blend it.
together.
Yeah.
Right now, I've been using the Dragon Beauty one.
Oh, cute.
Only
Oh, because it's a fine.
I was gonna say
A little,
I love
like
that
the
it's
little
a
That's
fine.
why I like extended play.
Yes.
Because it's a small.
It makes it so easy, like even do bottom,
Yeah.
top. What's your guys' like go-to lip combo? Do you love a nude? Do you love color? A little bit of
Nude always
Yeah.
for me, from the lip.
Yes.
I like a deeper tone lip liner. Like I can
Yeah.
never match my liner to my lipstick. So even like a red lip, like I'll use I'll go for like a more
Like a
orangey
burgundy.
red.
Oh yeah.
Lipstick, and then I'll do like a true red like lip liner, so that way it gives a little bit of almost like an ombre effect, but not
Yes.
really.
Some dimension, some depth.
I don't know why. Even like the colors that I use give me like fall, like bright fall Halloween vibes.
No,
Dude,
I
I'm
love the
so
look you created.
I love it too. It looks fantastic. I'm so
We
ready
wanna
for
do a
fall
little
time.
punch-ins?
I'm so
Me
ready.
too.
I'm like, I need it to be colder here before I start swinging.
I bet. What's your favorite way to apply your blushes? Do you like using a little sponge, brush?
I like using a brush for this one in particular. I used the blush brush that we have.
Yes.
But
And
you
that's
can
coming.
use-
That's
yeah,
coming
that
soon.
one. Also coming.
Yes.
But I literally just like swirled it around. Like to me, the more the better. I love blush so much.
Yeah.
So, like I don't
One has a little
hold
mirror.
back.
I've been packing blush, so like when I saw these, I was like, yes. Which one did I use?
On the Move Watch.
Ah, did you?
Oh, that's the color. We're all
It's
using
the
that.
color.
And it looks
It's
good
like,
on
yeah.
all of us. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
Literally.
gag.
Yeah, it looks bomb.
Y ahora sí. I'm
Hey,
done.
yay,
You guys are like, finally.
No. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun doing this with you guys. Like, I just feel it's just like a genuine,
Yeah.
casual conversation.
It was so fun. I really
It's, like,
enjoyed
fun.
it. And
We
I
got
hope
to
it's
play
not the
with it.
last.
No, it's
we
not.
gotta do
It's
this
not.
again.
We're gonna go to
Yes.
the club.
Huh?
I don't even go out.
I know.
She's like,
She's like,
about
I'm
that.
gonna go to my bed.
Yes.
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night.
I'm also gonna link everything linked down below. You know, just we got a link. We're
Yes,
linking currently.
linking, product
I pretend to have
breakdowns.
Nunez, no.
Nunez?
Kiss Nunez?
Not the
That was pretty bad.
Not the
Not
Nunez.
Nunez.
I mean, you were close.
Uñas.
Uñas. There we go.
Uñas.
That's okay.
Uñas.
You were
Next
close.
video.
I was close.
Next video will be
Us teaching.
Spanish.
Literally a literal Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Tutorial.
Planned. Stay tuned.
Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.
Adios.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna start this intro.
I'm like, and take 700. I'm definitely a true glam girl. Like, I love me a good beat for sure. Like, to the point where my man's is always like, I look pretty without makeup. And I'm like, I can wear it for you. I love you so much.
you.
Thank you. I love the compliment. But I like my lashes.
Yes.
My face already all dry.
I'm like,
anymore.
bitch, what are you fanning? I'm like so warm. Is anyone else warm? Am I crazy?
It's pretty hot in here, I'm not gonna lie.
I will not be sweating off this beat.
I'm sweating. I'm over here with gloves, a tie-dye shirt.
I
I'm trying to
know.
hurry up.
Cute.
It's my favorite. She's so cute.
I'm struggling
Oh my
over
God.
here for real.
Is it like
I'm about to lose
it's
a
like
veneer.
demo? Babe, can you do this?
Here, babe, come here, please.
Yeah, ready? 1, 2, and woo! You got it? Yeah,
That's
can
how
walk-
You
can
got
walk
it?
it?
Oh my god, I'm weak.
You can walk it over.
Weak. I work out like every day.
Thank you. Sorry. It's because anyone else do that? Like, to clean their brushes?
I usually.
I'm sure hotels hate me because I've been using the towels.
Same.
Me too.